Hello everybody, it is me Casey, and today we are doing part 9 of Yandere Lunar. Let's get a recap. A lunar has successfully gotten what he wanted, you to marry him. And the best part? That you can just be his stay-home wife, and he'll go to work. And now he has connections to your family who's successful. This is amazing for him. Downright amazing. You walked home with Lunar, asking him why did he do that. Lunar looks at you before saying, "'Cause I like you. You're such a sweet girl. It just melts my heart." Are you serious? Of course. You're just so sweet, so kind, that I couldn't help but help out a girl that was in need. Thank you, Lunar. No problem. Anyways, I would like you to meet the rest of the family, he says, walking in to the house. I've already met them, though. True. But have you met them in the lights I have? Lunar walks into the house, you walking in after. Solar and Moon were playing video games. They were obsessed with this game. It was a game where they had to get enough material to make machines. And in the game, you actually had to make them. Like screwing them together and everything. While Earth and Monty were knitting. Surprisingly. Eclipse seemed to be working on something in the kitchen before you heard a loud poof. And Eclipse puts out a thumb before saying, "All good." Coco was reading on the couch. The Blood Moon twins were sucking on blood bags watching the two boys play video games. This house seemed to be in such harmony. Each brother or cousin having their own certain thing to do. Each family member liked different things. Lunar walks into the house with you. Well, I already said that. As you suddenly caught all of their attention, them all stopping, except Eclipse. Eclipse seemed to be trying to continue his work, like he was scared to see you. He felt wrong for what he's been doing, helping Lunar. "Hey, everybody," Lunar says. "This is my future wife." "Huh?" Sun says, coming out of his room, holding his cat. As Earth looked confused, Sun, his eyes widen. As Lunar was yanked by Moon, the rest of the family yanking him into a room. Killcode stayed out with you. "So, is this true?" Okay. Can I just tell you when Lunar gets back, please? You were nervous. You didn't want to be alone. At least you can have Earth by your side, right? But no, she was also in the room. Monty was out here too. Eclipse, he was in the room. Solar was still playing the game. These guys had nothing involved with Lunar. Well, except Killcode. That was it. In the room. "What do you mean by she's your new wife?" Sun looks at Lunar before saying, "Seriously, you're joking, right?" He must be. He can't be telling the truth at all. You're not forcing her to do this, are you? No. This is by her own will. I met her parents at the creek, and they were going to send her to a business school. A school where she would be forced to do things that she did not want to do. But her parents gave her another option, to marry into a wealthy family. And I just had to take this opportunity to marry her. So, I revealed a couple things. I revealed that we have 2 labs. I revealed that we have our own bakery, that we have our own pizzaplex, and that we have our own daycare. And that we were a very successful family who had connections to the FBI, he says, looking at Moon. So, in return for all of this information, I got her hand in marriage. And now she doesn't have to go to business school, because I'll be taking over her company, making our family more rich. He says. Moon looks pissed before thinking it over. If he has more money, he can do more experiments. If he has more money, he can build more stuff. Maybe he can even find a way to reverse anti-star power. This was all going through his head. And maybe Moon can just bring back his lover. After all, that mindless little corpse in the lab. He doesn't want it to stay mindless. After all, he didn't love it. He wants her to come back to him. Earth was thinking about it. If they have more money, her bakery can grow bigger. And Monty, he could become somebody who's famous. Yes, the thought of her sweet, lovely husband on all the billboards, or wife, on all the billboards, is just a dream come true to her. Son, he was thinking bigger daycare, a better home. No. Better than that. A better school for Dazzle. And Eclipse was thinking, I can get a better lab. I can get Andy and Jake's bodies finished sooner. I can do so much. When they all walked out, they all agreed. This is a plan that they were willing to help Lunar with. Because they all got their own selfish desires completed. Oh, and I forgot, Blendman was out there with Mew and the rest of the group. Because they didn't know anything about Lunar's whole plan. So, yeah. You were just sitting down, talking with Killcode. Lunar sits down next to you, wrapping his arm around your shoulders, before he says, So? Oh, hi, Lunar. Your face is a bit red. Do you want to explain to my father? Could you possibly do it? I don't want to. I would much rather hear it come out of your mouth than his. Oh, okay. Lunar is now my husband. Well, my future husband. I do have to say, he will be securing his place as a very wealthy man soon enough. Because once he marries me, he will be taking over my father's company. Killcode grins, smiling brightly. As next thing you know, Lunar was dragged into the room by him. Explain. Okay. with the others, I have already said. Yin took me to the creek where her parents were. I met her parents, they talked with me, and I just so happened to have the great opportunity to marry Yin. So I took it, and let's just say, now I'm her future husband, and her family is rich as fuck. Her company is so big, in fact, that I don't know what to do. Kyoko face brightens as the words money and possible opportunities come into his head. This was the greatest thing that Lunar has ever done. His family was on his side for multiple reasons, of course. And he didn't have to worry about them trying to stop him from doing his plan. Now, he knew, because of how many times you blushed when you were around him, that you do like him. Meaning, this is all fair game. Oh, my cat is trying to pull my hair. So he won either way. Your POV. Moon had just come up to you. He wanted to know more about your business. So, what's your business all about, huh? Oh, I guess you could kind of say that my business, how do I say this? I guess my business is, and it's kind of like a branched out business, each side of the branches having more, devious sides. You didn't want to reveal this, but also, this was going to be your new family soon. One of them are, well, there's a branch that's only killing. They're the underground branch. Well, more the roots. They're the branch that keeps the business flowing with the money. If one of the branches falls, it's fine. They're the ones who keep the money going up. So you're kind of like a mafia princess? No. I wouldn't say that I'm the mafia princess. More like one of my cousins. No. I would most definitely say that you were one of them. Do you know what side that your family works in? Well, specifically your father? I think he works on one of the lower branches. So maybe the upkeep of money or the upkeeps of debt. Then your father is a mafia king and you are a mafia princess. Are you sure? Absolutely. Which is amazing for me. He was enjoying this so much. When Lunar came back, he hugged you from behind, saying, "How is my future wife doing? Or my fiancé?" You looked at Lunar before saying, "I'm great," smiling brightly. You got yourself a lucky one right there. You look at Moon. Apparently your wife is a mafia princess and she didn't even know it. What? He realized that makes so much sense on why your father never told me what his business was. He was really loving this. And that is it, everybody. If you guys want more information on your side of the family and what does your family do for business and everything, then comment that down below. Because we're getting a lot of information on how rich Yin is.